Really consistent second half to the season and has been really instrumental on Perth crawling up the ladder. But what a shot by Amy Atwell to get the Perth Lynx underway.
What about popping the J? Now Brooke, straight down the keyway.
Great take. There was a wide opening.
Robbie Ryan slows it up. Munro really gambled for the steal. Scherf, nice find. Bibby with a finish.
Great movement off the ball by Chloe Bilby.
Here's Brooke. Retrieves it back from Mansfield. Drives herself. Another bucket goes. Ryan. Can they make the Lightning pay here? Down low. Bibby has position.
Great pass by Sammy Whitcomb. Just got it in the air.
Can Sammy Whitcomb settle things now for Perth? Scherf. Great find to Bibby.
Well, it was a great read by Bibby. So Bibby read where her defender was, and instead of using the screen, slipped the screen and cut back door.
Mansfield slicing through the keyway for two. Here's Scherf. Two dimes already from this high post situation. Bibby cutting hard. And the tough finish for Chloe Bibby. At the elbow, deflected off Munro. Again, the Lightning with a stop. They trail by 3. Whittle pulls up for 2. Mansfield assessing. Has Brooke with the screen. Bibby switching. 3 ball for Mansfield is true.
That was massive.
Whittle has Bibby defending. Nice pass inside to Brooke.
Nice teamwork.
So 18 seconds for Perth. Whitcomb hangs and finishes. Another bucket for Whitcomb. She's got 4. Cabillo down low. Simons on the reverse. And count the bucket. Chance for one more at the line.
Defender was not with her. The talk wasn't great on the defensive transition to put it to the deck and get to the basket.
And Troycard assessing. Whitcomb wide open for 3. Makes them pay. 11 seconds to work with. Whitcomb. She'll pull up for 3. Feeling it, Sammy Whitcomb.
Well, you've just got to be aware that...
Ryan finds Clinch Hoycard. Bibby backs down Brooke. In the lane, nice move. Now Brooke. Mid-range 2 for Cabillo is good. And it looks like Clinch Hoycard may have copped. Lauren Scherf. Again to Atwell. 3 balls up and in. Finds the bottom of the net. Cabillo trying to fight around the screen. Here's Atwell. Gets around Whittle. 5 seconds. Atwell got to go. Munro the contest.
Well, we know that Perth are confident shooting the 3 ball, and I know that if you can get a good block out, often you can get your running game going.
Into Munro. Good shot from Munro. Low block situation. Back to 7. Now Burrows. Scherf at the top of the key. Reward sharp with a cut. Great offense. Driving on Scherf. Needs some assistance. Finds Munro. Down low.
He's gotten involved in this offense because she was very, very quiet. She was 0 from 2 for that most part of the game, and so it's good to see her back involved. But a nice finish by Robbie Ryan.
Nice link up as well from Scherf, who's got 4 dimes now in the ball game. Whittle slicing hard through the keyway. Deflected. Scherf with a stop. Good defense. Now Perth with the numbers. Sharp transition 3 ball.
And that's what Perth love to do. They love to get out. The green light is yours.
Somewhat of a 6-point turnaround, if you like. Mansfield had the extra possession. Well, they've put up 15 threes already so far in the ball game. Basham backed out. Baddish in the corner.
That's what I was talking about. Get your feet in the paint. Draw those defenders.
Bibby back into the ball game, driving on Brooke, but Sharp out of nowhere. An extra possession, Perth. Whitcomb steps into a 3 of her own.
Goodness, Sammy Whitcomb.
No good that time from the Lightning. Right back to 10 points. Can they extend it? Whitcomb steps into another triple. Sammy Whitcomb. on fire in Adelaide.
Red hot.
The Lightning need to stem the bleeding here. Simons from the free-throw line. Edwards trying to keep Whitcomb off the ball. Edwards goes herself. Whitcomb can reset. What will she do this time? Sammy finds Edwards, cutting to the hoop.
Nice finish by Edwards.
15-point leaders well in control at the moment, the Western Australians. Bibby gets Simons off her feet. What a move.
Just a nice little up fake by Bibby.
Bibby's up to 12. Basham. Munro.
That's it. That's Munro's spot. Put a big X there. Been very consistent throughout the whole season.
Certainly been a big piece towards the end here with Talbot and Borlase going down. Bibby to the hoop. Sharp will reset. 10 seconds. Final shot, Perth. Cutting to the hoop. Extra pass. Bibby. Count the bucket. Caps off what's been a terrific opening half for Chloe Bibby. Maybe one final look for Munro from 3. Munro. It's a little bit of life in this Lightning team just yet.
Scored at all. In fact, she hasn't even taken a shot.
Shows how well some of their perimeter options have been playing. Atwell, one of the reasons why.
And that's what I like. Noah's exceptional. They are getting themselves into the paint and scoring.
This time Mansfield slowed up by Scherf. Good finish from Munro.
Good extra pass by Munro.
Here's Ryan. Steps into a 3-ball. Ryan continues it for Perth. Riddle in the corner. Tried to get around Ryan.
That was a great shot by Marina Whittle.
Hustle rewarded for the Lightning. Now down low is Munro, who just loses Bibby and into Whittle. Now Munro.
That's her range. That's what she likes, Munro.
Here's Munro. On the low block with Scherf. Whittle. Makes it. Chance for one more.
Great cut by Marina Whittle.
By a bit. Mansfield. Euro stepping through. Munro's there. Scherf did well. She'll turn and go. Gets it ahead to Atwell. Drives straight at Badish. Atwell.
The best, besides Annalie Maley, of going after those O boards every single time is relentless. But what a great shot, great finish by Amy Atwell.
Clinch Hoycard. Her first minutes of the second half. Nice finds. Munro. That's the shot you want if you're Lightning. And the lucky roll for Jacinta Munro. They have it back to 17. Here's Cabillo. Mansfield. Long range 2. Falls home. Now Sharp has Basham defending. 8 seconds. Low block. Scherf. Great move. Now Mansfield. Out to Brooke on the wing. Looks good out of the hands.
Really consistent in what she brings to the court and so young. And then Alex Sharp, I've always been a massive fan for. Whether she's had a few games where she started, but coming in off the bench, somebody of her, ability and her effort level.
Retrieves it back from Clinch Hoycard. Drives on Cabillo. Robbie Ryan. Great finish. Ryan. Now Bibby off the window for 2. Just like that, it is back to 19 points the margin. Basham, tough finish.
A nice finish against some.
Now Whitcomb. Cabillo goes over the screen. Scherf backed out. Bibby wide open.
Well, how do you defend that? Coming off the screen as a passer, so if she's happy to give up that shot of her own. But Munro continues to impress from that foul line area.
Again with a touch on the perimeter, Burrows retrieves it from the centre. Great finish. Nice screen from Munro. Basham slicing down the keyway on the O-glass is Munro. That completes the 2010 performance for Jacinta Munro. 21 and 11. Whitcomb steps into a triple. Nice. Sammy Whitcomb.
Thornton from Southside. You know, Maley's had some great games as well. But to me, probably the standout is Kayla George, just the most consistent over the whole season.
Basham mishandles. Here's Robbie Ryan attacking Mansfield in transition, and Mackenzie Clinch-Hoycard will clean it up.
Her ability to score, you know, she's a good defender. So yes, I think she would have taken some votes off, and they've had some, you know, games. Well, she leads the league in scoring right now. She would certainly be in there, and whether they've split votes or not, time will tell.
Great card from Munro. Basham backed out. Whittle just inside the arc. Here's Simons around the Munro screen. Gantini loses Mansfield, makes them pay. One of the better 0-3 teams we could think about in recent history, Laurie.
Well, and two, there's on the back of that 3 from Marina Whittle. Brian Petrick to put his starters back on.
Now Munro. Nice pass, Whittle. Can she finish? She can.
Great job, Marina Whittle. She's keeping this team in. They're putting in every single ounce of effort that they can in these last few minutes.
Mansfield pulls up. Makes it. 19, I believe, at three-quarter time. Whitcomb blocked by Munro. She has been stellar today. Wasting no time. Munro trying to create space. All the way for 2. They lose 6 seconds in the process. Can they find a steal? Splits a pair. Mansfield.
Oh, you needed to pull up for a 3.
Gets the 2 to go from the floater. Now Burrows will dribble it out. So the Perth Lynx come into Adelaide and get the job done in a game that for so much of it they led in dominant fashion. In the end, they prevail by just 4 points here.